right, well, recently there's been a lot of buzz about all the anti-Trump protests taking place all over the country, but I want to rewind the clock back to 5 years ago when there were all the Occupy Wall Street movements all over the country making national headlines. In Philadelphia, protesters camped outside of City Hall for a month, speaking out against income inequality. Now, a federal judge has asked the CIA and the National Security Agency if they were involved in spying on demonstrators. I spoke with Vanessa Graber, one of the organizers of Occupy Philly.
Members of the Occupy movement and a lot of other social movements are oftentimes peaceful, nonviolent, and are simply organizing their people as a response to some type of injustice that has happened. And so the thought that the government would be treating them as criminals is definitely concerning.
I spoke with Philadelphia civil rights attorney Paul Hetznecker, who filed the initial Freedom of Information Act lawsuit.
One of the founding principles of our democracy is the right to free speech, the right to free assembly and free association, the right to bring our grievances to government and to corporations, to those institutions of power in this country. And if you have the government conducting surveillance as if you are a suspect in something nefarious when you're simply exercising your First Amendment rights, that's a threat to all of us, not just those who are marching in the streets and protesting.
So far, intelligence agencies haven't said whether or not they were involved in spying on the Occupy Philly protesters, but Hetznecker says this goes beyond just Occupy Philly. This is really a matter concerning any type of protest.
But I think this is absolutely outrageous. I think this lawyer is looking for attention. He's looking for new clients. Living in New York City, I want them watching the anti-Trump protesters.
I have to disagree with you, actually. I think that counterbalancing measures is probably what makes this country great. You know, to have a federal judge have kind of the power to put the CIA, NSA, and the FBI under the microscope, because we don't know what goes on in those organizations. We don't know where the money's going and who they're looking at.
If you're looking for any more evidence that domestic spying is out of control under President Barack Obama, here it is. The CIA is not supposed to operate within the United States. Their mission is foreign intelligence. You can talk about the NSA because they monitor communications, but they have no business looking into the lives of peaceful protesters. Have the local police do it, maybe the FBI if you're concerned about a security threat, but these are the wrong agencies to be looking at domestic issues.
There are no borders or walls when it comes to what the CIA does. They deal with international terrorism.
It's called United States law, Sabeel.
Listen, they deal with
I know you want to ignore that, but
okay,
it's an actual law on the books.
Talk over me and don't listen to what I'm going to say.
It's my favorite part of the show.
This is the part where you listen to what I'm going to say, then react to it.
That's my least favorite part of the show.
They're protecting all of us. You don't know what they're doing. Neither do you want to know what they're doing. These are people who can kill other people, and we will never even know about it, so we can sleep well at night.
I can't sleep well knowing that.